Hey everybody at the MyMod Squad and all of the Riders Republic fans that we've got on the channel. Got some bad news to give to you, I'm afraid, today. It was announced about 4 days ago on the 16th of July that Riders Republic is going to be delayed from its 2nd of September release date all the way to the 28th of October, which is basically a full 2 months past the release date that was announced. So that's the second delay of the game. Um, and I've been thinking about it in the last couple of days just to sort of get my head around what could possibly be going on in the offices at Ubisoft there. I've kind of boiled it down to two things really, and one is one the quality of the game isn't quite there yet. Their progress in the development's probably been a bit difficult with the coronavirus and everything like that. A lot of the developers are working from home at the moment, so I can imagine that trying to get all that information, into one workflow could be very difficult. So I can definitely understand that. Um, the second thing I put it down to is that they've heard or they've listened to what people have had to say about the game and from what they've seen, and they're looking to make those improvements. But I don't know. So it is very likely that it's the former and that they're struggling on the development side of things. So what we're going to do is just check the Ubisoft website now, see what they have to say. So there's an update on Riders Republic. Um, Riders Republic development team, 16th of July 2021. We can't wait for you all to hit the Republic in our upcoming beta. This will be the first time you get to go hands-on in this massive multiplayer playground, and we are looking forward to hearing what you think. To ensure we can deliver the best game for all players, we've made a tough decision to delay our release date from 2nd of September to October 28th. This will give us more time to fine-tune the experience and give you another chance to jump in before launch and provide feedback. We'll have more to share soon. Stay tuned. Well, so actually, what I kind of take from that is that they may have listened to one or two things that have been popping around. Um, the people that have signed up for the beta haven't received any email. I certainly haven't received any emails from my sign up, so it's not like they're launching the beta at this point either. Um, they're nonchalant about the fact that they made the tough decision to delay our release date from the 2nd of September to October 28th. Like the 2nd of September was the original release date, which of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be released all the way back in September last year. Um, so, I mean, a full year of development since the announcement. So I can imagine that they are quite significantly behind, and especially if the beta's not out yet as well. Uh, it's sad for me to say. I'm a bit nervous about this game when it comes out. I reckon it could be quite buggy. Um, I'm just making that opinion based on what I've taken in, all that information, and also how they're marketing the game as well. We've seen some really cool footage and videos, and we've got some B-roll footage that were given to us. And it's clear that the game is in a playable state. It's just that the footage seems just a bit too crafted for me. And other than the sort of B-roll gameplay footage and the two trailers, there's not been pretty much anything else. And this is a game that's supposed to be coming out in a few months' time. Um, and we've got two gameplay trailers to go on and some B-roll footage that was given to us for E3. If this was a Call of Duty game, AAA title, and this is the only content that's been released up until the final few months before the game's released, it doesn't bode well. It doesn't bode well for any game. So I'm just going out on a limb and saying that they are probably struggling a little bit with the game. This is obviously just an off-the-cuff opinion that I've got, so don't take it to heart. Yeah, so I don't really know how to feel about it myself. I do want the game to be playable. I don't want my experience when I jump in the game to be off-putting. So if they need to take another couple of months just to get all of those niggles out of the game, then I guess, we have to go with it. It sounds like the beta is still going to be running, but will the beta be released on the 2nd of September now? And they'll use that month prior to get all the information they need to make those last last changes and fine tune. But you have to remember, if this is coming out by disc as well, that has to be a deadline from the manufacturers that create the discs and put the information on the discs. That has to be in place, ready for the disc to sell at retail on release date. So any changes that they'll make to the game will be done probably at least a couple weeks, maybe a bit more, before the game is actually released. And I would say that the CD software version will be the same as the digital release version when it comes out. And then from then on, there'll be updates to help support the game continuously. So what I can guarantee to you guys is that even if it does come out with some niggles and some glitches and some exploitations, for example, that will be covered in software updates through the game's life cycle. So it is a AAA title. They're putting the most money into their AAA titles. So on the horizon, it probably looks quite good. But disappointing to wake up this week and find that the game that we're all waiting for here on the MyMore channel, especially with the community that we've got growing for Riders Republic, that we're just unfortunately been let down again. But there you go, can't help it. I think in hindsight, this was probably going to happen anyway, considering this huge pandemic we've gone through. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see, and hopefully the game will be a cracker when it comes out, just in time for Christmas as well. So put that on your wish list, everybody, and hopefully I'll see you on the mountains in October, basically November, to be fair. But yeah, cheers guys. See you in the next video. Take care.